Alright, Black Dog, we gotta finish out strong. We're almost there. But yes, Jack Perry, who was once known as Jungle Boy, won the vacant championship in a six-way ladder match at Forbidden Door. I believe this was in Canada. I don't exactly recall this time around, though. Might have been in Chicago. I just don't recall. But in a six-way ladder match, 6 wrestlers would all be fighting at the same time, but one of them has to climb a ladder and grab the belt hanging from on top of a ladder. I explained what a ladder was earlier on, just in case you didn't understand what that was. But after that, Daniel Garcia would beat Scapegoat Jack Perry at AEW Full Gear. Now, as Scapegoat Jack Perry, I will also clarify, he came with a new vibe and everything. So he was the Jungle Boy, and then he was Hollywood, and then he was Scapegoat after he went to Japan and came back. Now, when he came back from Japan, he learned a bunch of trades, and he actually made that belt design himself. I think that's pretty cool. It's not exactly one that could be copied very much, so if AEW were to sell a bunch of those championships, it could be like a limited thing. That one specifically, I feel like the red one and the black one should just be permanent. I feel like the purple one and the purple, yellow, green, white, those should all be permanent. I feel like the Scapegoat one should be limited. Or permanent, honestly. The more fans, the better, honestly. The more fans that get to have their hands on it, the better. It's more money for them. They could just do it. Make, like, toy replicas or something. Who knows? Is known for his dancing and his technical ability, his technical wrestling. Why are you smelling me? Look up. He's very good. He did end up beating Jack Perry at Full Gear. I believe by submission. Very good stuff. Very good match. Everyone loves Dancing Danny, as they say. He would lose after a pretty lengthy feud to Adam Cole at Dynasty to become TNT champion. And then on July 12th this year, Adam Cole was scheduled to face Kyle Fletcher at All In Texas. But Tony Khan announced just before the show started that they couldn't clear Adam Cole to compete. Therefore, it would be a 4-way match at All In Texas, and there would be disrespect. It would be Dustin Rhodes, Sammy Guevara. So Dustin Rhodes originally, as I mentioned, way back, fought for the TNT Championship a bunch. He fought for it a lot, honestly. He never was successful, but he always wanted to be the face of TNT. He wrestled on TNT like 20-something years ago. There was a big callback if he wanted. Okay, that's crazy. And Sammy Guevara, as we've also mentioned a lot recently, was a 3-time champion, 3-time TNT champion. So that put him in the picture for it. And then, of course, they added #1 contender Kyle Fletcher into the match. So it was a 4-way. So the TNT Championship was vacated the day of the show, and then they would have that 4-way match. And Dustin Rhodes would end up coming out on top of the 4-way match. Surprised everybody, but it was a big moment in his career and a big moment in the history of AEW. He's been wrestling since the 80s or 90s, I don't recall right now. He won it in the 4-way. 4 wrestlers fought at the same time. First to get a pinfall or submission wins. There's no disqualification because you can't disqualify everybody for one person's actions, and you can't count them out because it's a lot of people to count out, and you can't really have multiple winners. Well, you ideally wouldn't have multiple winners unless it's like a double pinfall or double submission, not double DQ. But at 56 years old, he would have the highest age of any TNT champion ever. I mean, it doesn't have the longest lineage, but you know. Sir, look up. There you go. So after that, the Proto-Star Kyle Fletcher would feud with Dustin Rhodes for the weeks after that on Dynamite and Collision, mainly Collision. And then on Collision, the Proto-Star Kyle Fletcher was challenged by Dustin Rhodes for a Chicago street fight at Collision in Chicago. Now, as we noted before, he was set to face Adam Cole at All In Texas 1-on-1, and seemingly win there, but when Adam Cole wasn't cleared to compete, they had to change to the 4-way match, which is Dustin Rhodes won. Kyle Fletcher would capture the TNT Championship just 3 weeks later at Collision in Chicago. It was a very good match, a very, very good match out of Dustin Rhodes, and Kyle Fletcher definitely showcased himself in this match. And this is where we are today. This is the champion currently. This is the current TNT champion in a very large faction known as the Don Callis family. Practically, I think all of them hold gold. Konosuke Takeshita just won the G1 Climax. I think Josh Alexander's the MLP champion. Okada's the unified champion. The Protostar Kyle Fletcher's the TNT champion. You know, it's just like Roppongi Rice that needs to get gold. But you know, other than that, I can let you go now. Your class is dismissed for another week or two. I'm not sure. Depends on how long I take to make the PowerPoint for the next one, as they say. I let the dog out, but I'm planning on keeping this going for a good little bit. If I can record enough time, I can cover the 3 weeks I'll probably be streaming with my cousin for his charity event. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna try and pre-record as much as I can so that I have stuff coming out as I'm working on that. Of course, I let the dog out. He was clearly sleepy, so I let him out. Don't worry about that. I'm not sure he's gonna be featured in the rest of the series, but he might be. You can request him if you want. I don't know if I can bring the other dogs in here. They're kind of big. They're kind of heavy. I don't know if I want to do that to myself. I don't know if Jax has that attention span. Duchess might. She's big and old though, so I don't know if she'd want to do that. But yeah, I believe next is the AEW World Championship. That is, unless something else ends up being more requested for this series. If not, then yeah, it's gonna be the AEW World Championship. I'm really just doing this for the new viewers. I'm doing this for new viewers, possibly the entertainment of older viewers. I'm doing it for everybody. All right, I'm doing it for myself, really. I'm finding entertainment in this. This is kind of fun. I'll do it with Blackie if Blackie's requested. Blackie doesn't really care, I don't think, but we can get him to care probably. I hope. But this is AEW for Dummies. That was the conclusion of the TNT Championship Edition. Like, comment, subscribe, as they say. Get off my video, as I say. You're still here. As a matter of fact, I told you to get off already, but you're still here. Okay, anyway, you're here. So if you're here, come back. Keep coming back. I might also give like a little room tour once I get this place reorganized. I'm not sure if I'm actually allowed to even have these posters up. I hope Muhammad Fahmy is alright with it. I hope AEW is alright with it. I hope that doesn't become a problem. We're working on a setup here. We're working on something. Alright, I have one more thing I definitely want to put up. We'll go over that another time, for sure. We'll go over that another time. There's a bunch more posters I want to put up that I don't have yet. But those weren't too expensive, didn't take too long to get, so I did them. Don't hurt me, All Elite Wrestling. Don't hurt me. Please. I just want your World Championship replica, which I might have soon. Who knows? If you could speed that process up, that'd be great. I didn't purchase it. If that's what you're thinking, I'm saying no. I mean, like, I want it. So if, you know. Also, Blacksmith Apparel, I'm still watching you. My eyes are on you, and I know you're gonna reveal your new set at Forbidden Door. You told the world that you're releasing that set at Forbidden Door, or at least the sneak peek, the first look is at Forbidden Door. I know it's coming, and I told you were gonna do it, and you knew that I knew that you knew that I knew that you're dropping it, and I want some. Alright, I model. I got you. AEW as well. Shop AEW, I got you. If you want it, I got you. Or any of the wrestlers, hey, any brands. My email's in my channel. Just